Good afternoon, Khuselo. How are you?
I'm doing good, Linda. How are you doing?
I am awesome. I'm always awesome.
Yeah, man.
I can't even fake it. Like, I'm always awesome.
Yes.
Like, even if I think I'm the worst, like, even Ekai, when there's something that happens, what's this thing?
Taking it to the positive side.
Yeah, like, I'm the first one. Oh, she mulimele. But
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why must we?
Even that thing when someone falls and then you just laugh at them.
No, but I first have the, are you okay?
Are you okay? Then start laughing.
I always feel like we need to be those people, because if we're not, then we'll always be miserable.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that can
distract you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even worse in a work environment. Like, there's too much that happens, and you want to take it home sometimes because you're just like, hey, I couldn't handle it at work or manage it at work, and then you find yourself rehashing things in your head.
Yeah, and you found that there's people that do things in their own way. You're like, okay, this actually inconvenienced me, but you can't you just have to take it professionally.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Okay. My name is Khuselo Kale. I am an audit senior at POE. I think I'm the first audit senior at POE. I trained in the Eastern Cape Business Unit, where I completed my training contract at the end of 2021, which was an amazing journey. And the highlight of that was being a psychiatric blazer finalist. I'm the last born at home. But who has the firstborn responsibilities. That's basically me. Yeah.
That's awesome. How does that feel though? Do you have so many responsibilities?
I think it grows me as a person, because I'm able to actually be an adult in terms of doing things and looking at things in a more visual manner, and also to have a forward-thinking perspective in terms of life. Yeah.
Considering your journey and how far you've come, how would you express your experience leading up to being at the AGSA?
In terms of my journey, I think growing up as a family, like in my family, where my mom was the one that was working as a domestic worker, and then the secondary income was my grandmother's old pension fund, pension grant. So now being at the stage that I am now, I feel grateful that I came to AGSA and actually built a family with my colleagues, and also being able to actually make a difference at home, and also just remove that poverty state to a better state that is at the moment, which is something great, and I'm grateful about. Yeah.
Can you tell me what motivates you? What gets you going every day?
It's being an agent for change, and also trying to make a difference. Being an agent for change starts at home. So the fact that I'm able to actually change the level where we were before I work, and now which is something better, and also being grateful that I have a life to live, and then also on the other side being able to actually make a difference to other people's lives in the organization, and also in South Africa through auditing to build public confidence within AGSA, and then now as part of POE actually being able to help other people in terms of their own professional development. So that is something that motivates me to actually get up and come to work.
What has been your greatest achievement in the organization thus far?
In the organization, I think being able to be surrounded by a lot of people that have a positive wishes for me, and also being able to actually reach people who will be my mentors at an executive level, such as Uma Ngoma, is also one of the people that I look up to, and that is always just there in my corner. And then also being here in the POE family, and to actually make a difference with others. Yeah, so I think that's one of my greatest achievements. And then also now AG being able to actually help me to create an environment that put me in a position to be actually a SACA Trailblazer finalist. Out of there was the 6 of us who was the Trailblazer finalists out of the entire country, and also being able to compete with other people from the different firms, PwC, Deloitte. So that's one of my greatest achievements, being at AG. Yeah.
We have a perception about us as an organization that when trainees join, or when you start working with the AG, you are no longer that attractive to firms outside. The opportunities stop right there. You're only then employable by AGSA. And we have been trying so hard to really explain that no, there are opportunities beyond AGSA. You are attractive to the market. How have you experienced it, and what would you say to someone who we are calling upon to say join the AGSA, do your articles here around that I don't even want to call it a stigma, but it's beginning to feel like there's this thing that we need to shake off.
Yes, I think for me, I think one of the first thing that a person needs to look at, what is their purpose in life. So if you define your own purpose, you're able to brand yourself to say that, okay, I am Khuselo, a change agent. So I want to make a difference. So when you come to AG, you come into AG to do your training contracts, but at the same time to build public confidence within the public confidence in South Africa. And you building public confidence in South Africa, it makes a difference. Being able to identify all those MI, being able to issue recommendation to the auditees to say, okay, this is how you can fix things. And then if you look at AOPO, say, okay, in terms of AOPO, this is what is happening. This is how the reported achievement speaks to the lived experience of people. Does it speak to lived experience of people or not? And being able to do that. And then also at the same time, now when you want to leave AG, and then you consider, say, but people are saying that you're not marketable being at AG, this also speaks to yourself in terms of how you present yourself in the outside market. That say, okay, I trained at AG, do you feel not feeling inferior to other people, presenting yourself as a brand that is employable. And then also if you look at people that train at AG, they are very attractive in the international market. And there's a lot of people that have trained at AG, and there's been a demand in the international market, especially London, Australia, and also not only trainees, even managers, post-article people have joined those companies in the international market. And also some of our colleagues are even working in the big 4 firms from AG to become specialists, not only on public sector, but also on private sector technical work as well. So yeah, it also speaks to you, how you present yourself to the market. Yeah.
What do you think we should stop doing as an organization, and what do you think we should continue doing that is like so great and has put us on the map?
I think we should continue to build the pipeline of Black chartered accountants in the country, because there's an outcry for them. And then also being able to actually have people that are going to shift the public sector. If we're speaking about culture shift, that are going to shift public sector, and then those people that are coming from AG going out there. So we focus in terms of doing that. And then also, there's nothing that AG is not doing right. but we should focus on the brand, to build our own brand, to say, well, we are the supreme institution of South Africa. No one should look at us in a limelight, but in a great light of, but we are the change agent of South Africa, and we strengthen democracy.
What advice would you give someone who is joining the organization? Just based on your experience, let's look at maybe the first 2 years of being in the environment. What advice would you give someone?
I would say that remember why you came here. Remember, you wanted to train to build a public confidence. In you wanting to train to build a public confidence, it speaks to the difference that you want to make in the world, in the country, and also being able to actually reflect in terms of that, okay, what am I here? What is my purpose in life? So if those two things speak together, then you're going to be able to make a difference. You're going to be remembering, you're going to live your own purpose. So you need to actually look at what is my purpose and what is my talent, what are my strengths, so that you actually build on those things, and then also be willing to put yourself out there and be trailblaze within your training contract.
I think we covered everything.
Really?
We did. Well, except this one, but you did somehow answer it. Maybe you can close off with it. What do you look forward to most when you come to work every day?
Just opening my laptop and being able to press the buttons. That is going to make a difference to other people's lives. Yeah.